Jai Shri Ram, Bhagavad Gita, trivia. Now the word trivia means esoterica, which means esoteric matters, which means obscure details which only a scholar is likely to know. Of course, the word trivia also means insignificant details, and trivia also incidentally means a game, trivia quiz and all that. It's a game. So anyway, now this is Bhagavad Gita trivia, which means obscure details. Well, I've produced a lot of handouts and a lot of research I've done. So now Krishna is the cosmic choreographer. The cosmic choreographer, and he is making you dance. Ishvara sarvabhutanam hrideshe arjuna tishtati brahmayan sarvabhutani yantrarudhani mayaya. In the 18th chapter. Yantrarudhani mayaya. So he is making people revolve as if they are mounted on a machine like puppets. Well, we are puppets of nature, and we have acquired this body by dint of our own efforts. So Krishna is running the whole show and is trying to help us get back to him. So Krishna is the cosmic choreographer. So you must understand how to dance, and dance in such a way that Krishna appreciates your dance. So if you dance according to your wish and will, then there's going to be problems. Okay? The train analogy. Remember, when you get on a train, you keep your luggage down on the train, isn't it? So let the train carry it. So similarly, life is a train. So stop carrying the bundle of worries on your head. Leave it to Krishna. But that's very difficult, but that's what I'm trying, and I'm managing to achieve quite a good amount of it. So it's not easy. Let Krishna take care of everything, Why carry all the burden? Every day, that 24 hours, if you have lived happily, that is sufficient. Who knows, kal kisne dekha? If Krishna gives you 24 hours, he'll take care of you for the next 24 hours. Okay? Nothing is going to go along with us. If we carry worry and all that, carry the luggage, then we will mess up. Okay. Yato dharmastatah Krishna, yatah Krishna tato jayah. Sarvopanishado gavo dogdha gopalanandanaha. Pardho vatsa sudhir bhokta dugdham Gita amrutam mahat. So you are the wise people who are drinking this milk of Gita, Gita amrutam. So Gita rasikas, we are all. Panentheism, big word, Panentheism. Panentheism posits that God interpenetrates every part of nature and timelessly extends beyond as well. That is why, Krishna is, he said, Mattah paratarannan yatkinchidasti dhananjaya. Mai sarvamidam protam sutre manigana iva. The thread in a necklace, you see, it is there. All the beads are mounted on the thread, and the thread goes beyond those beads also. So this is called panentheism. If you are interested in learning that word, pantheism veru. Pantheism is when you worship natural forces. That is Vayu, Agni, Indra, all that. That is pantheism. Worshipping elemental forces as gods. That is pantheism. Hinduism has all these, and theisms are subsumed. In fact, there is nothing new in Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, Jainism. Nothing new. All these ideas have been thrashed threadbare in Sanatana Dharma. So there is nothing new. So, panentheism. God interpenetrates every part of nature and timelessly extends beyond everything. Everything is in God, and God is beyond everything at the same time. The eternal animating force behind the entire universe or multiverse. Okay. Now, karma, what we perform. Akarma. If you perform karma as an offering to Krishna, that karma becomes akarma. That means it is done without any feeling of doer. As a doer, therefore, all the actions will not have any repercussions because you are doing it for Krishna. So whatever action you do, that karma becomes akarma. Action becomes non-action. Okay. Now next. Shankaracharya, absolute is one. Ramanujacharya, absolute is one, but individual variety within that oneness. Madhvacharya, there is an eternal duality of the Supreme and the Jiva, even after liberation. And Chaitanya, achintya bheda bheda, inconceivable oneness and difference simultaneously. Analogy, sun and sunshine. The sunshine and the sun are at the same time one and different. Okay. Now Bhagavad Gita is also a Smriti, it is also a Shruti. Smriti because it is drawn from the Mahabharata, Shruti because it is a revealed text. So it's a blend of both, or it can be both Smriti, Shruti. 3102 BC, roughly, some people have calculated the date of Bhagavad Gita. Gita Upanishad. Gita is also called Gita Upanishad. So, in the Prasthanatrayam, the canonical literature of Hinduism, three books are important: Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutras, and Upanishads. So, Gita is also known as Moksha Shastra. Moksha Shastra, scripture of liberation. 700 shlokas, 574 Krishna, 84 Arjuna, 41 Sanjaya, 1 Dhritarashtra. In some books, in the 13th chapter, the first shloka is included. Then it becomes 85 Arjuna, that is 701. Actually, in the Mahabharata, there are 745. Anyway, Adi Shankaracharya fixed it at 700. So, the Gita is a grand commentary on the Mahavakyas. All the Mahavakyas, Tattvamasi, Ayamatma Brahma, Prajnanam Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi, all this. So, some people say the first six are thou, second six are that, last six are at. Art, you are, that thou art. Okay, Tattvam Asi. Bhagavad Gita occurs in the Bhishma Parva, which is the 6th canto of the Mahabharata. Mahabharata has got 18 cantos. Okay. Arjuna addresses Krishna with 41 different names. Arjuna is an allegory for the Atman also. We all are Arjunas. And Krishna is the allegory for Brahman, Paramatma. Arjuna's chariot is the body. Nishkama karma or akarma, selfless action. Okay. Vivekananda said the war can be taken also as an allegory, though of course it is historical. An allegory constantly between the tendencies of good and tendencies of evil which are there within us. Vyadha Gita is the righteous butcher. There is a butcher who acquires siddhis because of serving his parents. But of course he does not kill animals. He only takes dead animals and which are freshly dead. He cuts them up and the meat is given to people who eat that. So no killing actually. This Vyadha does not actually kill. Interesting. So Vyadha Gita is also there. The butcher's Gita. Vyadha means butcher. The butcher's Gita, which the message is not birth but dharma and virtuous conduct makes one a Brahmin. Okay, that's an interesting story. Kaushik is a person who looks at a crow and the crow gets burnt because the crow is disturbing his dhyana. Meditation is a stupid English word which comes nowhere near dhyana, dharana, samadhi. There are so many concepts in Sanskrit, and meditation is one silly stupid word. English, as you know, is a dumb language with only 26 letters. So let's leave it there. So don't use the word meditation, use the word dhyana or samadhi. Samadhi is even deeper, isn't it? So this is a nuance. There are so many words for different types of meditation. Well, we have no other option when I'm using English. But these nuances are not there in English. Therefore, we should stop using the English word meditation. We should use dharana, samana, dhyana, samadhi, dharana. All these things are there. Okay. The root of all suffering and discord is selfish desire. That's it. That's the central message. Selfish desire is the cause of all problems. Theophany, big word in English, Theophany, means Vishwarupam. Theophany means appearance of God, Vishwarupam. Manifestation of God, Vishwarupam is called Theophany. So Krishna is actually saying don't go to any extreme. Neither abstinence nor extreme indulgence. That is why Krishna is saying, Balam, Krishna 7th chapter 11th. Balam balavatam cha ham kamaraga vivarjitam dharma aviruddho bhuteshu kamosmi bharatarshava. 7:11, please check up if you want. So first 6 chapters are karma yoga, the means to the goal. Middle 6 are bhakti. Last 6 are the goal itself. Okay. Karma leads to bhakti and bhakti leads to jnana. Karma to bhakti, bhakti to jnana. Karma to bhakti, bhakti to jnana. So not blind faith. In other religions, you see, blind faith is important. You have to stupidly believe all the rubbish and the filth and the atrocity, lechery, butchery, treachery in the holy book. Huh? That is not necessary in Hinduism. Krishna is always available. You can question him even now. He will come in your dreams, and someday he will appear even in your dhyana to answer questions. You have to unlock the meaning of many shlokas in dhyana. And honestly, I am telling you, because I have been reading and studying Gita for a considerable time, every day I get fresh insights, and these are epiphanies that Krishna himself is providing. Okay. The goal of the Bhagavad Gita is to free the mind, focus on the glory of the Atma, and dedicate one's actions to Krishna. Free your mind, Karya Vimukti, Chitta Vimukti. Karya Vimukti, stop doing anything for personal this thing, no selfish work. So then you are enjoying Karya Vimukti. Karya Vimukti basically means emancipation, final emancipation, sammam bonam moksha. Karya Vimukti can also mean being liberated from all selfish actions. And Chitta Vimukti, liberated from, emancipated from the burden of the mind. When the mind is selfish and egoistic, it will trouble us. In fact, what is bothering us all the time is the mind. If you can detach the mind from everything selfish and attach the mind to Krishna's feet, then you have achieved everything in life. So dedicate all your actions to Krishna, focus on Atma, and free your mind and control yourself through self-discipline. Become like a tortoise. Yada samharate chayam kurmongani va sarvashah indriyani indriyarthebhyas tasya prajna pratishtita. 258, second chapter, 58th shloka. So dedicate yourself to Krishna bhakti, Krishna consciousness, and do Krishna's work. Matkarma krun matparamo madbhakta sangavarjitah nirvaira sarvabhuteshu yassamameti pandava. 1155, 11th chapter, 55th shloka. Adi Shankaracharya declared that this 1155 is the summary of the entire Bhagavad Gita. So please read that in your free time. Go to Google. So Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Arjuna Vishada Yoga 47, 47 shlokas. Sankhya Yoga is 72. Karma Yoga is 43. Okay, I made a mnemonic actually. If you know the mnemonic, the key, Tai ni ma re la ja ki fox pox toes. Ta na ma ra la ja ka fa pa sa. 10 more logic fibs. If you can write the sentence, 10 more logic fibs. TEN MORE LOGIC FIBS. That sentence will give you the clue. That is, ta, one is ta. 10 low, n is 2. 10, ma is 3. Why is ma 3? Well, there is some arbitrariness, but there is some logic also. If you take m and slightly lift the m and turn it, then it will look like 3. M can look like 3, na? So 3 is m. Ta, na, ma, ra. 4. The English word 4, the last sound is ra. Therefore ra. Tiny ma re. 10 more logic. If you create the number 5 with your palm, 4 fingers together and one thumb set apart, that looks like L actually. That is 5. 10 more logic. La, ja. 6 looks like ja. Logic. 7 looks like ka, because 2 sevens, if they are put head on each other, 1 7, another 7 ulta on the 7, it looks like k, 2 sevens. So logic, ka is 7. 10 more logic fibs. Fa. 8 looks like F. 8, if you thin it up, it becomes like F. Fibs. Fib means a lie anyway. Fib, abaddam. 9 looks like, if you invert it, it looks like B. And 0, the sound is sa, therefore sa. So tana mara laja ka fa pa sa. 10 more logic fibs. So using that, Arjuna Vishada Yoga is a rock. ROCK. Arjuna is sitting on a rock and crying. Rock means 4, 7, 47. That is the number of shlokas in Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Sankhya sounds like sun. Sankhya, sun. So, can. You are opening a can and the sun is coming out. Can is 72. That is the number of shlokas in Sankhya Yoga. Karma Yoga. Karma is 43. So, Rama. 4 is Ra and 3 is Ma. Rama in Ramayana shows us how to discharge all your karmas. Okay, Rama. Then Jnana. Jnana, it is raining jnana. 42. 4 is ra, 2 is na. So raining. Jnana varsham padutondi. Jnana 42. Then fifth one is karma sannyasa yoga. Okay. Karma sannyasa yoga is 29. Nip, N-I-P. Nip all selfish desires and do sannyasa. Nip it in the bud. Nip selfishness in the bud and sannyasinchali. So karma sannyasa is 29. So it's slightly difficult. Think about it. Do dhyana and you will be able to remember. So sannyasa is 29. Atma samyama. Atma samyama. Again, it is Atma samyama means getting into the right posture and how to achieve samadhi and all that Krishna is describing. So you will be again on a rock. This is a stronger rock. Arjuna sat on a rock, but he was adamant. Now he is sitting on the Atma samyama rock. 47 again. Okay. And then Jnana Vijnana Yoga. That is the 7th chapter. Now Vijnana. Vijnana reminds me of Vigneshwara. And Vigneshwara has a mouse, the rat. So our knowledge is as much as a mouse. Vigneshwara has all knowledge. So mouse means 30. 3 is ma, 0 is sa, mouse. So Jnana Vijnana should remind you of mouse 30. Okay. Then next chapter is 8th chapter. Akshara Parabrahma. Akshara, Kshara, Kshawaram, barber. So Akshara Parabrahma Yoga is the 8th one. So Kshawaram cheyalante katti kavali. So knife, 28. Kshara means Kshawaram in Telugu. Gundu geinchadamu, tonsuring. Kshara, you need a knife. Knife is 28. Na fa. So Akshara Parabrahma is 28. Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam, 9th chapter. That is the name. Raja is going on a horse. So mare, 34. 3 is ma, 4 is ra. Mare. He is going on a mare. Okay. Mare. Mare is a female horse, isn't it? Next, 10. Vibhuti Yoga. Vibhuti. 10th is the Vibhuti Yoga. So imagine Vibhuti is falling from the sky like a rain. Vibhuti rain, 42. Earlier also Jnana rain was there, 42. So 42 occurs 2 times. Vibhuti rain, number 2. 11. Vishwarupa Sandarshana Yoga. So it has got 55 slokas. So 55 is la lily. So Vishwarupa is lily. Wherever you see a lily, lilies are everywhere. Big lilies, small lilies, all lilies are manifestations of, and you can see small Krishna in that. So lily. Vishwarupa Sandarshana Yoga is lily, 55. And then Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti requires you to concentrate on the nose. No, not nearly. 20. Bhakti is 20. 20 means 2 is na and 0 is sa, nose. So close your eyes. Don't focus on your nose. 20. And then 13. Kshetra Kshetrajna Vibhaga Yoga. So now 13, if you look at Kshetra Kshetrajna, again 34 shlokas. Okay, if you add that one extra first one, then it becomes 35. Anyway, Kshetra Kshetrajna should remind you, in the Kshetra, in the field, you are going on a horse. So 34 again. So 14. Gunatraya Vibhaga Yogam. In the 14th chapter, you have on your neck, you can see Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, all 3 written on your neck. So neck, 27. 2 is na, 7 is ka, neck. Yeah? Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. Gunas, Sattva, Rajas, Tama are scribbled on your neck. On your neck. Neck means 27, 2, 7, neck. Na, ka. 15. Purushottama Prapti Yoga. 20 shlokas. On the nose, you can see Krishna. Whenever you look at the tip of your nose, you can see a small Krishna statue on the tip of your nose. So Purushottama is standing there. So nose, 20, Purushottama. Daiva Asura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga. 16, I think it is 24 shlokas. 24, that means you are near. Near Daiva Asura. You are very near. I mean, you can become the Deva, you can become the Asura. 24. Near means 24. Na is 2, Ra is 4, 24. Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga. Shraddhatraya. Shraddha. You need Shraddha. So, Shraddha is the knife again that will cut through all the clutter that is there in the mind. you must develop Shraddha. Shraddha was defined by Adi Shankaracharya as Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu Drudho Vishwasa Shraddha. Faith is a silly English word. Faith actually has a negative connotation. It means blindly believing something simply because it is there in some stupid holy book. So Shraddha in Sanskrit is not like that. Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu Drudo Vishwasa Shraddha. So gurus are people who are highly knowledgeable. Not like the saints in all the Western world, These fellows, these saints are actually rogues, they are criminals. They want to convert or kill the other fellow. Inquisition and all that nonsense. So, Guru Vedanta, Vedanta is the wisdom of the Vedas. Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu, all the Vedanta is encapsulated in the Bhagavad Gita. Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu Drudo Vishwasaha, firm, Vishwasam. Again, I don't want to use the word faith because it's a stupid word with a negative connotation. So, Vishwasam. The Hindi word is Vishwas, Vishwas Karna. The Urdu word is Yaqeen. Okay, even that word is better than this faith. So, 28. Shraddha Traya is 28. You need the knife of Shraddha to cut through all the distractions. And then Moksha Sannyasa Yoga, 78. 78 means 78 shlokas, coffee. At the end, after a heavy meal, you take a coffee. The coffee of moksha, moksha coffee. Please take the moksha coffee. Ma is moksha. Okay. So, coffee. 7 is ka. Coffee is 7 is ka, 5 is 8. So, Moksha Sannyasa Yoga, Moksha Coffee is 78 shlokas. Right? I've given you the mnemonic. Arjuna Vishad Yoga is a rock, 47. Sankhya is 72. Karma Yoga, Rama, 43. Jnana Yoga, it is raining, 42. Karma Sannyasa, nip selfish desire in the bud, 29. Atma Samyama, become strong like a rock again, 47. Jnana Vijnana. Actually Vijnana means practical knowledge. Jnana is the theory and Vijnana is application, praxis, practical knowledge. How to apply the Bhagavad Gita. See, when you are applying Bhagavad Gita, there has to be a lot of modification. Sometimes, dharma looks like adharma. Sometimes adharma looks like dharma. Very rarely dharma looks like dharma. Very rarely adharma is clearly adharma. So in Kali Yuga, you have to be very smart. Otherwise, they will finish you. So Vijnana actually means practical knowledge. Anyway, Vijnana, we are reminded of Vijnana, Vigneshwara, mouse 30. Akshara, Ksharam. So knife kavali, 28. Raja Vidya, Raja is going on a horse, 34. Vibhuti, Varsham Bartondi, 42. Vishwa Rupa Sandarshana, Lily, 55. Bhakti Yoga, Mukku మీద ఫోకస్ చేయొద్దు, 20. క్షేత్రజ్ఞ, క్షేత్రం, ఫీల్డ్లోకి వెళ్తున్నావు గుర్రం మీద, 34. గుణత్రయ విభాగ, గుణాలు సత్వ రజస్ తమస్ 3 నీ పీక మీద రాసి ఉన్నాయి, నెక్, 27. పురుషోత్తమ ప్రాప్తి, పురుషోత్తముడు మన ముక్కు మీద నించుని చూస్తున్నాడు, మన వైపు చూస్తున్నాడు, అటువైపు చూస్తున్నాడు. సో నోస్, పురుషోత్తమ ప్రాప్తి, 20. నోస్, నాసా. దైవాసుర సంపద్ విభాగ యోగ, we are near devatas, we are near asura, which means you can become a devata, you can become the asura. So you are near, you are neither. 24. Near. Shraddhatraya, Shraddha is the knife you need again, 28. So 28, 2 times it occurs, isn't it? Akshara, number 8th chapter is 28 and 17th chapter is also 28. Similarly, you have 42 2 times. Jnana Yoga is Jnana rain, 4th chapter, and Vibhuti, 10th chapter is also 42. Purushottama Prapti is 20, Bhakti Yoga is also 20. So you have 3 pairs. Okay. And finally, Moksha Sannyasa Yoga is 78. 78, 7 is Ka, 8 is Fa, so coffee. At the end of the big meal, you are given a small cup of coffee to sip the coffee. Actually, Moksha Sannyasa Yoga is the summary of all the Bhagavad Gitas. All that Krishna said is summarized in the final chapter. Therefore, if you study the final chapter itself, you get all the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. Jai Shri Ram. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.